How you doing? I'm back and I'm ready to talk a little more real estate with you. And I've been in the business a long time. My first year was 1978, and I got hired downtown Sacramento with a company called MFN Realtors. Now, what was I doing before I got in real estate? Well, I was just 22 years old and I was going to law school. And I was a first year law student. I was actually working a day job and taking night classes in law school. It was going to be a 4-year stay in law school. I also had a new wife and a new baby at home, and I was the provider. So what I didn't stay in law school. I wanted to. I worked hard to get in there, but I decided to leave law school and go into real estate where I could start a career right away. And so anyway, that's what I did. I went into real estate. I joined MFN Realtors, who they are a big history in Sacramento real estate. They had 8 or 9 branches around Sacramento, all over the region, all over the Sacramento Valley. And but anyway, it was interesting to get in there on the first day and sit and study under a man named John Aberg, who was one of the owners of MFN Real Estate. And he was a good man, and I learned a lot from him and many other people back then. So I got well mentored. And so anyway, I've done this a long time. Now I'm quite experienced. But back then, the purchase agreement that you filled out to make an offer that served as the purchase agreement through the whole escrow period, that was 1 page long. And it wasn't letter sized, it was legal sized, 14 inches long. And it was mostly blank. And the agents then had to fill in paragraphs and know the wording. And you usually kept a little wording book, with you, a little reference book. It was a little book, kind of like Kelly Blue Book, but it was a little blue book, and it was a financing book and gave you much of the wording for different kinds of financing, and you had to write all that yourself. Realtors today are spoiled because they just fill in blanks, and it's all done for them. And so that was 1 page. Now, to give you an idea, I saw that purchase agreement grow over years. People doing lawsuits and new court presidents coming out and new laws with the legislature, until that thing became 4 pages and then 7 pages and then 11 pages. Now that purchase agreement is 16 pages, and there are dozens of disclosures that were not around back then that people need to sign when they're buying a home. The seller and the buyer both need to sign all those disclosures. There's dozens and dozens of these disclosures, and they all can be attached into that 16-page agreement. So now you can see how big it is now. It's just letter size now, but it is a massive thing. And interestingly, not all this paper is getting even printed out. It's in back offices and in clouds of realtors' websites. Therefore, it's often it's just sent around by PDF to each agents, to each other, or to the escrow company. So you can see how much it's changed and how sophisticated it's come with the paperwork. There wouldn't be enough trees if we were still printing the paper out and everybody had a copy non-digitally, in a file. So anyway, I've seen a lot of change, but I learned a lot about marketing, and that's what we do at my company, MFN Realty, is we market, and we are excited about what we can do to help people get their homes sold smoothly, seamlessly, and for the most possible offers at the most possible value and offer bottom line. So you have a wonderful day. Go ahead and hit subscribe. We got more of these videos coming out. And also, if you're on YouTube, subscribe. If you're over on Facebook on my business page for MFN Realty, just go over and like that page so you can get more of these videos. So, and go to learn more or in the comment section below, and you can see more info to learn more about our firm. God bless you. You have a wonderful day.